I want to talk about. I think one of the problems that right now we have with the startup community in regards to the platforms that we have. You know, there's all these independent groups out there, and as a, you know, if you're doing a startup, you feel like you need to, you know, be listed on them all. You know, TechCrunch obviously is important, but you know, sometimes I go with like months without updating it. Then there is Noodle, which I think is also important. Again, we spend a lot of time. You know, just. I mean, there's no incentive to go to these sites, right? And they're kind of like laborious, like, and they ask you. I mean, here's another one like Angel.co, Angel.co basically wants you to update all this information and yada yada yada. Then there's CapLinked. You know, CapLink has a deal. Now, at least a lot of these, if you've got a blog feed, you can put them all on there. All right. Mikey's asking for his choo-choo. So, all right. So, how is foundups.com or foundups.com going to help? Well, simple. I want you to think of us as a Hootsuite for launching ideas into lean startups. Where Hootsuite is a kind of a command center that pushes out information. Founders.com is going to function the same way. It's really a command center for launching your ideas and aggregating all this other independent content at one location. You know, kind of like a Wikipedia for launching. And, you know, so you don't have to keep running around and updating your information. They will do it automatically. So, you know, like I never go to Twitter, do you? I mean, I don't even go to my, you know, how often do you go to your LinkedIn comment box to type a comment in there? I never use that. I use everything, I do everything on Hootsuite. So kind of the same thing is my vision for, you know, I hate the idea of launching yet another social, you know, entrepreneur social media site and say, hey, leave, you know, LinkedIn or leave so-and-so or compete, you know, and try to compete and create an entirely new environment, right? It just seems dumb. And the environment's already created. What we need to do is create a facilitation for ideas to work and grow on these environments. And you know, I love LinkedIn. I think LinkedIn is a great tool if you're going to launch, and you might as well use LinkedIn to validate your ideas. Simple as that. If you're not using LinkedIn to validate your ideas, you're missing the boat, in my opinion. So you know, not only validate your ideas, but I also use it to build our teams, and to identify our strategic partners, and to, you know, or identify our partners, strategic and prime. And I do everything on LinkedIn. I think it's kind of pointless to have a website if you're a found up. If you're just an idea, you know, just use LinkedIn as your website. Buy a domain and mask it to LinkedIn. So, you know, that's kind of how I think. And I think you're going to see, you know, my thinking reflected in how Foundups is set up and how Foundup works. Thanks.